Hello, ladies. Let's
Hi, Rita.
go to China. Hello. The communist regime there is actually blaming Australia for giving them COVID-19. Talk about chutzpah on steroids. News Corp reports a Chinese state media outlet has suggested coronavirus may have arrived in Wuhan via imported frozen food from countries such as Australia. An article in the Global Times over the weekend argued that Western countries had attempted to, and I quote, shift the narrative from their own shortcomings by accusing Wuhan as being where the coronavirus began. Prue, do they think we're all suffering from collective amnesia? I mean, do they really think this nonsense is going to wash?
No, well, I think they do because they're so juvenile. But, you know, then fast becoming, we knew that they were becoming the pariahs of the globe, and now they're becoming the joke, the laughing stock of the globe. You know, I mean, how pathetic and how sad that, and do they not view themselves? I know there's a lot of arrogance and superiority in China, but do they not have one look at themselves and think, how is this going to be viewed by the rest of the world? Clearly, these wolf warriors around the world are not, you know, because they're all little parrots and, you know, wanting to inveigle themselves with the bureaucracy over there, the president. You know, you just sort of think, well, you know, they're not doing their job and reporting what's really going on and how this view is really damaging them. They're just the laughing stock. It's really quite sad.
Well, they have behaved in an astonishing manner, Daisy, haven't they? They've been so aggressive, so hostile, not just with Australia, with a number of other countries as well. And this attempt to rewrite history, something that just happened a few months ago, and try to pretend, no, this didn't start in Wuhan. This was starting. They've tried to blame the US, they've tried to blame Italy, and now Australia's been involved.
Gosh, it is just extraordinary. And as you know, you both said, I don't know how they could possibly think that the rest of the world will buy it. I mean, if their goal is ultimately world domination and they want everyone to bend the knee to them, then probably this is not the way to do it. You know, trying to memory hole what actually happened. You know, as you said, they blamed the US at one point. They tried to say that in October last year, US troops coming into the country had brought it in. They tried to blame Italy a couple of weeks ago, and now they're trying to say that somehow countries like Australia and I think Brazil, Ecuador and Norway inadvertently got it into China on the packaging of frozen food. And the interesting thing about the Global Times, the Chinese state media that reported this, they admitted in their article that they had no evidence of this. It was, look, we don't have any evidence, but we can't dismiss that this could absolutely be an option. It's absolutely bizarre what they're doing. And like I said, if they want to dominate the world, this is not a good way to start.
But I tell you, they do have so much influence, that economic might, and they're not afraid to use it. They love to use that economic coercion to bully smaller nations, and most nations bend. So, yeah, you look at this and you go, this is such a ham-fisted strategy, but it's brought them great success up until now.